Make no difference. Rattling my replacement heart of gold.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Set to go now is the rookie second-round pick, Roberto Aguayo. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. They come up in an offset eye. The inaugural carry for Darren McFadden. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Now that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Open man, it's Jeremy Shockey. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. First down, a run with McFadden. He'll get 3 up to midfield. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. Going down the middle, and it's complete. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. Now a first down throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Deion Jones in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Here's Stafford now on second down. And he finds a man on a crossing route. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Stafford on first down. Incomplete. The intended target was Corey Coleman, and that'll bring up second down. And that was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback. He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up so fast, the quarterback had no chance to get the ball downfield.
On second down, McFadden. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Stafford surveying the field. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Mike Wallace from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter.
319! 319!
On first down, Rodgers. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Rodgers to throw on second down. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jurrell Casey in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. After the interception, here's Stafford. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sean Lee, the outside linebacker, drops him for a loss of 6. To throw on second down, he rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
First down, this is Rawls. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
319, 50.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it and goes down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this.
All right, check, crunch. All right, over. 319, 319. Check 50.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Thomas Rawls, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And this one through the uprights and good. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They come out here in the I. They start the drive with McFadden. A strong running. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 12. And the Cowboys are going to get a first down. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now McFadden. Fighting through. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now Stafford rolling to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and it's 4th down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Running for it. Here's McFadden. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Call it a gain of 3. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And now they're in the hurry-up. 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And this one complete to Will Fuller. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Rob Ninkovich in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Drops it underneath for Rawls. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Complete to Jason Witten. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Looking for the end zone. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
Here's Rodgers to throw. They set up the screen to Rawls. A good pickup there, 22.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front, lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Now Rodgers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Their dangerous wide receiver from 4 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And he's got it up and through. After the touchdown, Aguayo now ready for the kickoff. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the 2nd half. go back to the air here after the INT. Wide open receiver complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
8 yards to go here on second down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. The defense in an enviable position here. The offense needs 13 yards. It's third down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Back to throw, Stafford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time for Stafford on fourth down. And no, it's incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on fourth down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. And out now come the Eagles. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive...
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jarrell Freeman. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Paul Krause. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And they're going to speed things up here.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
23 yards on the play.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain. When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. On that play, that's exactly what they did, and batted it away.
It's a loss of 4. Now third down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Aguayo able to knock it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a big one there as that gives them a little cushion.
And you know, here in the 4th quarter, the fact that they were able to bleed some time off the clock and put points on the board, even if it's only 3, that could turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
And now here come the Cowboys. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Stafford. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. 23 yards on the play. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Stafford now to throw. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
Now it's Stafford. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. They go play action here on 1st down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down following the incompletion. Now Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing again is Stafford. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Now Stafford. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by a former Cowboy.